Estará iniciando, ¿no? Supongo. ¿No? Nada. Mm. Ay, tengo que ir. ¿Dónde estoy ahora? Vamos a terminar esto mejor. Está de acá. Uy. Tengo las otras plataformas ya tan que sabe. Capitán, my capitán, capitán, my capitán. ¿Cuál es el vicario? Pirateo 10, weón. Pirateo 10. El que me da medicina 10. Coste de soborno, Félix. Es que me dan persuasión. Barty. Ingeniería. Y con Eli. Estos. ¿Dónde Damián es el estafado polvoriento? Estafado polvoriento. Debería tener allá el almacén. Pero no la tengo. Esto donde están arriba.
Said you docked 3 days ago.
Sigue vigilando ese. Hoy no hay nadie, vamos a ver. Ah, qué pendejo.
System. Worker, you are not authorized to bypass that security system.
Incoming!
Ah, no dejan, weón.
You seen Arthur today?
Nah, last time I saw him was stars. I can't remember. Days.
You don't think he got crushed during the bridge collapse?
It was his team running that drop? Sure puts things into perspective.
No puedo ver nada, cabrón.
Remember, sublight is not responsible.
De mierda eso. Acá es avisa, pero weón. A ver. Si ayer hubiese avisado hace rato.
You and your pen pal seem to be getting along. Don't...
¿De dónde es? Está para este lado. Lo que yo sepa que está sellada, weón. Y este está acá. Ok, ya entendí ya. Puta que joda, weón. A ver. Pero vamos por este. Este está acá.
Whoa, by the stars, my poor heart. I just about pissed. Because there's no shame in having overactive bladder muscles, all right? It's a perfectly normal medical condition.
Sure, for lily-livered cowards, in my medical opinion.
You sound like a terrible doctor.
It's more of a hobby these days.
See what I deal with? This place is enough to try anyone's nerves. I see you stuck around. Only every day. But in case you haven't noticed, we don't exactly get ships on a regular basis, yours notwithstanding. And even if I did scrape together enough to buy passage out with sublight, which would mean reaching Fallbrook without getting eaten, shot, or dissolved into green goop. What then? Well, thank you for reminding me. As if I weren't already destined for an early grave.
Qué bajadores son.
Where should I begin? With the oversized mantisaurs? Or perhaps the rap spewing acid at our walls? The board was right. This place isn't fit for human habitation. And I was a fool for staying.
Ya, ahora sí supongo, ¿no? Con esa ganancia alta ya se solucionará ese problema.
Sanjar, of course. He had all these glorious ideas about how he'd run Monarch. Rest periods between every work shift. No shift more than 10 hours long. It all sounds wonderful, until you realize there's only a few centimeters of repurposed steel between you and the deadliest creatures in the galaxy.
That's what she said.
There's truly no end to my suffering. That was a real popular meal 10, 20 years back, before the board tucked tail and ran. These days, everybody's had a belly full of salt tuna. They all want borscht. And the mushrooms, well, not many venture out. I can whip one up for you, but it'll cook.
Oh, yikes. I can't cover this much, Captain. What? No, Captain, I don't want you to do it this way.
It's all right, miss. I'm a coward at heart. Made that clear from the outset. Look, Captain, this is the best I can do without putting myself out of business. Sure, just let me know. If you got the bits, check the menu for the latest prices. Inflation's terrible. Sure.
I'll keep it down.
Hey! I saw that! What do you think you're doing? I suppose I can look away.
Tengo que pagar 2000 por esa huevada, weón. Qué pendejo, weón.
If you got the bit, I'm mighty glad you reckon so. This is gonna take about an hour in the oven. Nothing I can do to speed it. That's just how cooking works. There we are. Now, if you don't mind, I really need to take a leak.
My belly's gurgling just to smell it, Mr. Raymond. Thank you so much.
A pleasure to help such a charming young lady. You're a gentle soul, miss. Be careful with this one, all right? She's kind of a brute.
Oh, gosh. My tum's rumbling just smelling that casserole. Where are we headed?
Ya toca el otro. ¿Cómo llego al otro ahora? Eso va a ser lo más difícil. ¿Cómo chucho llego al otro? Está como cruzando el puente, ¿no? Así. Uy, está cerrado. Tengo que meterme acá. Y ahí voy así. Y ya. ¿Dónde mierda me está yendo? Me tengo que ir para acá. Acá sí arma por todos lados. Oh yeah. No son nada para mí estos payasos.
Here we go. Get on. Nice one. My kind of action. That was fun.
Carajo. Uy, medio daño para cargar. Bien, medio daño para recargar.
Here we go. I'll fix you right up like that. Great.
Tamario, no hay códigos. No hay nada. Estoy cerca. ¿Puedo dormir? ¿Qué hay ahí?
Try that again.
What the fuck, man?
Food poisoning is one of the leading causes of death in Halcyon. Not surprising when you see these places from the inside. Watch out!
Otro está bien, weón. ¿No puedo hablar? No puedo hablar con nadie. Bueno, moriréis todos.
Here we go! Anyone that can pass that armor?
Destroyed.
Something you need?
Se puede. A ver. Nada, no se puede entrar. Vale, caca entonces. ¿Por qué no se podrá entrar? Ya lo veremos después. Sí, ya. ¿Pero por qué, weón? Bueno, da lo mismo.
Keep him quiet, Cap. Don't mess with us.
A la mierda. Este está bien. Está bien potente, ¿eh? Está potente la cosa. A ver, vamos a ver qué hay de armas ahora. Como 50.000 armas nuevas. ¿Qué es esto? Metralladora ligera. Metralladora ligera. Aquí tengo este sable. ¿Qué hacer esto? ¿Qué me queda? No me sirve para nada. Diría persuasión. Bloqueo por aguas, ya. Otra hueva gigantesca. Lo que no saben es que
Been practicing this. Here I go. Just like that.
lo justo. Lo justo me causa. ¿Qué fue? Hasta se mataron a todos. Son... ¿Algo más? Que probable el Scrolls Online. Weón ese, oye, ¿por qué hay tanta gente acá, weón? Como chucha dentro. Oye, váyanse a la mierda. Ya lo vi. Por acá venga, mierda. ¿Quién me va a venir a molestar? Tengo una cacería acá. ¿No?
Take your best shot, asshole.
Se acabó ya. ¿Quién más? Acá te tienes que matar a todos, sí o sí, weón. Inventario a full. Ah, full mi inventario.
Incoming! Look at us!
Y más, ¿no? Esta que ha sido tomada por los delincuentes. Estaba...
Nice one!
¿Dónde está?
Here we go! That was fun!
Medio.
Nice work. Pirates are some of the worst pilots. Makes us all look unprofessional.
Pues por acá había una entrada también.
takes just about the cutest little things you ever seen.
No.
The dust bat casserole Mr. Raymond made smells incredible. Now look at I guess that settles dinner. Thanks for hauling me all over creation, Captain. Well, I was gonna, but I got this nice meal all planned out with music, and I got that soap to scrub up with, but I don't got nothing nice to wear, Captain. I don't have a head for fashion, and I can't... There's this place I heard of in Byzantium, Joliker's Haberdashery. I bet I could find something nigh on perfect at a place like that. Vicar would say it's the universal equation at work. I reckon it's just that 90% of everything that ain't crap is... I know this is all a little crazy, Captain, but I saw the lady who runs it on Aetherwave, and... well, she made everybody she dressed feel better. Confident. Thanks, Captain. I know I've been asking a lot, but you help me out every time. You're the best.
Mataba a todo el mundo para conseguir ropa elegante esta condenada.
I am a dirty, autonomous digital astrogator, Sam.
Esta de...
Captain. To return in one piece, Captain.
¿Ascensor o qué?
Let's just put this unpleasantness behind us.
Oh, could you please leave quietly now? Something on your mind?
What in the void did you do? I didn't like how things went down either, but did you have to go and kill them? Me being mad doesn't mean You're on your own now. Consider my debt to you forgotten and cancelled. Don't let the door clip.
Puta que pena.
You must be joking. Our fair city is in.
This property is off limits. Solicitors, loiterers, and uninvited visitors will be... This ultimatum brought... If you don't know, I'm not. Now leave. You're exhausting my daily conversation quota. Hey, they don't put just anyone in charge of guarding Minister Clark's residence. Ah, shit. Forget I said anything.
Have you tried our new cocktail spot? How curious. I was just wondering after Rachel myself. Quite so. She's especially fond. She's a I do. Unfortunately, Rachel doesn't. Or no, not honor bound, the other thing. Paid, yes. I'm paid to keep your location a secret. I'm quite sure you'll be able to convince me, bit by bit. Oh, by all means, ask away. I don't believe in work. Work? By automechanicals, of course. Byzantium's fleet. We all have our roles. Do you know Celeste? What can I do for you? Still looking for Miss... I do. Or no, not honor bound, the other thing. Paid, yes. I'm...
C'ho 1000 bit su.
I've always loved her.
You, with the hips. Over here. Let me take a closer look at you.
UDL security attendant is always prepared.
Don't speak. Hold that posture for a moment while I... The way you rest your weight against your hip suggests a certain rugged charisma possessed only by the mighty primal and the well-traveled spacer. Splendid. I love it. Ah, Celeste, you've done it again. I knew... I'm Celeste Jolicoeur, and you, my dear, are exactly what Byzantium needs. I'm an artist, darling, not a tweed merchant. I don't sell things. I pollinate the world with art. I'm working on a new line of clothing that will shock this city to its core, and I'd like your help. What do you say, my dear? Care to make history with me? everything I need to know. You're an outsider. You're exotic. You carry a whiff of... When I look at you, I see the very Making an outfit worthy of you won't be easy. Marvelous! You and I are gonna wake this... What I need is a survey of the outside world. What does the Also, I expect you to model for me. Oh, you cad! You'll be the talk of Byzantium when... I'll need you to model for me the following. The apparel of an... And when I say spacer gear, I mean an outfit worn by real spacers. None of that...
No tall shoes, though. I mean it.
You have the bearing and demeanor of a born model. You're going to absolutely... I expect you'll cut an exquisite... I've heard rumors of these iconoclasts, You'll have to find your own way into Monarch. I don't know, I've never seen... Byzantium is law... If Fabulous! I can't wait to see what you dredge up. If I were an enterprising spacer in need of a wardrobe... For you? Outside Byzantium? Of course not. There's nothing for me outside Byzantium. Yes, and I'm terribly grateful you've agreed. Look, darling. Anyway, I'm quite certain Byzantium wouldn't last 3 days without me. I'd return to a smoking ruin of hideous fabrics and mismatched colors. You're very welcome. For you, Byzantium has lost its élan vital. Everything about this city is so dreadfully stale. I want to make people uncomfortable the way you do. You're an outsider. You clearly don't belong in Byzantium, and yet you strut about, doing as you please. I'm not some common buttonmonger. You're very welcome. I can't.
If I do somehow drop dead in here...
What can I do for you, darling?
You don't gotta be so forward about my reasons, Captain.
Let me get a good... My word. Such...
I am no such thing, ma'am.
Nonsense, you're absolutely lovely. Chin up now. I have just the thing for you. Let me do a back-of-the-envelope calculation. Materials, labor, licensing and copyright... There. Love. That's the ultimate luxury, darling. Love. Oh, gracious.
I don't get what...
Oh, my chair. All right, Captain. Here is the absolute best I can do for you. Darling, do I read her measurements by eye. And don't you ask. There are some things I simply cannot skimp on, darling. Such a lovely young lady deserves the best. Now stand back. Back! I'll enter the settings and there we are, my darling girl. I wish you a splendiferous evening. And if you don't mind my asking, have you any interest in modeling?
What? Oh, no, ma'am. All them eyes staring at me? I couldn't. No way, no how. I get scared just thinking on it.
I wish you weren't so shy, my Violet. You truly are beautiful. I hope your date sees that as clearly as I.
Aló. Aló.
Oh, can you believe this outfit? It's so handsome, I'm almost afraid to touch it. Well, I guess that's everything then. After all this time, I just have to actually do it. You know, there's a part Junlei's been looking for to fix up the air cyclers. They only carried them on big colony ships, like the Hope. I know. For a while, it felt like everything I did was a little bit of help. And it meant I didn't have to ask her to be mine. Not yet. Not for real. Next time we dock with Groundbreaker, I'm doing it. I'll send June a message and ask her over. Oh, this is real scary, Captain. I'm grateful for all you done.
I love Byzantium.
How may I be of assistance?
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
Okay. So I was watching. I swear, next time we put in the Groundbreaker, I'm so nervous.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
All right. She's on her way. How do I look? Oh, my hands are... Anyhow, so I told him, Dad, I'm a big girl now. I ain't need your help. I can do it on my lonesome.
What did he say to that?
Have at it then. And he handed me his favorite wrench, the one he used for the canner. He's probably half as tall as I was.
He didn't scold you for talking back to him?
Nah, he was never like that. I always thought it was funny when I get him. We'll get the kitchen back to you soonish, promise.
Some of the cable routing in here is unique.
Tuvieran que escoger entre estar en esta hermosa playa o ir a matar a Drácula.
Groundbreaker's safe from melted...
Captain, Felix and the Vicar are arguing again.
Okay, Captain, she's gone. I feel like running laps around the cargo bay. So she got here, and the first thing she said was, "Oh, you smell." And then she just sort of touched my arm real gentle-like and called the cut of my outfit elegant. I couldn't hear the rest on account of my heart was beating. Then I led her into the kitchen. I think she about cried when she saw the spread. Well, sure you could see, but I thought maybe you'd want to know some of what was said. You ain't much of a romantic, huh, Captain? She stood stock still and just said, "Oh, real soft." Oh, and let me tell you, I was sweating. And then she blinked and said, "Is that dustback casserole?" I told her how we got Mr. Raymond to bake it for us, so it was double authentic. Made by a real live monarch person. Well, we talked a bunch over dinner about the things we learned just through messages, stuff we repaired, how I taught her to salvage and she taught me to build. When I brung out the sweetheart cakes, June, she got a little teary, said she had a thing she needed to say. But I stopped her because I wanted to say it first. I never felt so bold, Captain. One of us has got to be. We're both... June's so reserved and I'm so shy. I worried if I never said anything, nothing would ever get said, you know? I told her about how she made me feel. Bold like I acted. Strong. Smarter and kinder than I am on my lonesome. I listed all the things I liked about her. And then she pulled out a paper and read a speech. She talked about the things she admired about me, like my cleverness and my humor, and how it made her want to be more open. She was worried she wouldn't get the words out right, especially after that message about Isabel. It's sweet. Anyhow, when she wrapped up, I asked her to be my girlfriend. And Captain, she said yes! It's all on your account, you know? Imagine if you'd never taken me out of Edgewater. I'd have never met Junlei at all. I don't know nothing about the Vicar's capital P plan, but you've sure changed my life. So, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna head to my cabin and happy scream into my pillow for like an hour. Felix keeps asking...
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
I think I figured out what you need.
Besides the smoke and some privacy?
Our crew's like a machine. All the parts got to work together or we'll shake ourselves to pieces.
I've never been good with metaphors, Parvati.
We need each other to work right. You need a team, and I need someone who'll be truthful with me, even when it hurts.
The only thing I need is people staying the hell out of my business.
If that were true, you wouldn't be here.
You're acting real funny. You drop a wrench on your head or something?
Welcome. Welcome to the Byzantium office of... Bureau. Bureau of Explore... Well, hey there. What can I do for you? Ah, yes, Lockwood, right. Unfortunately, she isn't in the office right now. Oh, you can't do that. Sorry. It's, locked. Yes. Of course I've got a key. I'm the receptionist. It's my job to have a key. I'm not giving it to the likes of you, though. I am honor-bound. Well, fine. Hurry up before she comes back and catches me. I don't know, 5 hours, 5 days. I'm a receptionist, not a clock. If I knew I wouldn't be here, would I? Sometimes she's at the bar wetting her beak. Billingsley's, that's the place. You checked there yet? You should.
Well, you're obviously not from around here. I don't believe I've ever seen visitors in the Bureau before, come to think of it. You don't look nearly bored enough to work here. Believe me? Well, almost everyone. Alonso Vallejos. I'm currently operating a sightseeing tour of sorts. Think of it as a guided journey across Halcyon. Glad you asked. Our tour guides you across some... We've placed some beacons across a series of locations around Halcyon. All you have to do is follow the... That slogan's a work in progress. So, outstanding! Here, you'll need this special triangulating device. When you find a beacon, this device records... Find every beacon, finish your tour, and come back here to... Hey, well...
Yeah?
Pa, pa, pa.
I'm on my legally allotted break. Oh, what are you doing here? Laws, I knew it! You got me. I'm caught. I work in the lab at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Some of my maybe I let them out more often than regulations allow. And so what if I occasionally forgot to latch their cage? Everyone gets a little distracted now and then. They escaped, and before I could coax them back, they'd made... Even if I did dare go down there... Really? In that case, take this collection crate. 6 of my little ones are down there, but they have intelligent eyes, an agreeable yet reserved demeanor, and a fondness for hiding. Also, they're white. Please, do take care, and do mind the exterminator mechanicals. If the worst should happen to my little darlings, well, I still want their bodies. For science, to deal with the sewer sprats, of course. They're quite the nuisance. Therefore, my, research. Oh, very well. It's true. I do run studies on them at the lab, but I also have a special connection with them. See, I'm an enormous fan of all my colonists. The early seasons, before the plotlines got tacky. You must have seen the classic episodes. Well, I name all my sprats after my favorite characters. That way, there's... So you see, it's imperative that I get them all back. Not just names, they all... There's Lord Reginald Kim III, Lady Philippa Farnsworth, Vonda von Vermington, Haroon Greenlee, Iskander Emmanuel Sanchez, and Evelyn Ensley Okoye. So is everyone. Haroon is a mysterious young man with amnesia. His backstory's still a work in progress. Iskander is Lady Philippa's trusty assistant. He's trying to seduce Vonda. She's a member of Farnsworth Incorporated's regulatory board. A wise woman with a she's an ambitious sheriff. She's the chief They're in a rather tumultuous marriage contract. Something else? I still am. After all, I'm a person of very little influence and only middling prospects. But I must say, I'm far too... Well, to maintain things, of course. And pipes. Water pipes. Everyone knows sewer sprats carry diseases. And the exterminator mechanicals have been known... Why they'd do that when they're only supposed to attack sprats, I've no idea. Some people say there are strange things in those tunnels. Monsters hungry for human flesh. A hidden bureaucratic purgatory. Not that I place any stock. What do you think you're doing? Any luck finding my sprat? Please, I still am.
I'll sue every technician and employee who's ever touched this damn device.
Now switching to garbage disposal mode. System. Searching for unauthorized.
Got the job on us. That's the last of us.
Get away from me! Were you following me? Fuck off, all right? I've got a slide rule and I'm not afraid to use it.
Wow, am I ever glad I followed you? I figured you were onto something when you were snooping around the office.
What? Kill.
My friend and I here have jobs to do. You just sit tight for a minute while we discuss how we're gonna handle this. Ah, yeah, look. Reception doesn't pay as well as it used to. Turns out I really need this. The contract calls for her maps, yeah? Half the bits for the maps, half for the confirmation of the kill.
Hold on, okay? Just...
Will you pipe down? We're trying to have a business meeting here. You must be new to the assassination game. If you talk to your victims, it makes it harder to kill.
Please, just...
Shush! Oh, all right. The anticipation is killing me, though.
Wait. Whatever the contract is, I'll pay you both the full amount.
That's a lot of bits. But, I mean, I've got a reputation to uphold. How would you feel if someone paid you to make bogus maps? Right. Well...
Go f...
I admire her spirit. So how are we doing this? I'd still like credit for the kill. Ha!
No! Don't! Please!
Go! Get on! Don't mess with us.
You killed him! Please, just leave me. I don't know anything, I swear. You can't be serious. All right. Here. Take the money. Just leave me alone.
Ellie, we gotta talk.
My second least favorite set of 4 words. Here we go.
You got to make him regret it.
Lethality now moved in.
Where were we? You gotta stop treating me with kid gloves. I'm not gonna fall to pieces if you look at me sideways, and I'm not going away. It's fine if you don't like me, but we gotta find a way to work together. For the crew.
Never heard you sound this forceful. It's kind of refreshing. So you really want to be real, huh?
Sure do.
All right. From now on, you're getting raw, unfiltered Ellie. Hope you got some rubber gloves.
Oh, you got that?
Here they come! My kind of action! I see you there! Just like that!
Last of them. And I thought nothing fun ever happened in this town. Something on your mind? Something's changed with my pistol's trigger pull. You been tinkering again?
Maybe just a little. Is that all right with you?
It's a lot smoother. Thanks.
So, how many times have you seen
Happy to help.
Rizzo's Purpleberry Punch? You want a punch? You... Got your punch right here.
Mind you.
Any luck finding my scrap? Truly? And all safe and sound. Please, take this. It's not much. Now. I'd love to chat, but I can't afford the absence.
I tell you what. We'll change the font in our contracts as
A ver, vamos a guardar esto ya. Guardar y desconectamos.